Hello YouTube fans, here again. And as you wonder what I'm doing in the cheapy woods, I finished work early today. Finished work early, so I figured I might as well, why not talk to yous, the fans. I know I've been away for a bit and I've not seen yous for a bit, but remember me saying, I'm a working Joe. I'm a working Joe, so you know, sometimes you might not see me for a few days, but because I've got a bit of time to spare, I should say, get it right offence there, to spare, I figured I'll talk to yous, the YouTube fans out there. And I've got a bit of a rusty voice. Remember me saying I've got a bit of a cough and I feel a bit like shit. But no, I've not got the big bag cut off. I've just got a bit of a sore throat. I've had some cough medicine and it seems to be dying down, so hopefully in a few weeks or a few days I shall be back to my old self. But there's something what has made me ill. A few days ago, to get to a Bernardo's, I'm not going to name which Bernardo's I went to. I went on a bus and then I went on a train. And then on the way home, I went on a train to get myself home sweet home. I was alright, I was nice, minding my own business, chilling out, and some ticket, a spectre, come out in the middle of nowhere. Now normally, right, correct me if I'm right and wrong, I get on a train, A-OK. All I've got to do, right, I'm not going to show it, because that's all my details on it, so I'm going to show a little bit of it, bear with me. See if I've got the right one. No, I haven't, that's my debit card, but I'm not going to show you that. That's how I get my sweet money. Where the fuck is it? La 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 la. Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? Oh, here we are. So let's just cover this bit of information. So I sold them this, right? Which I told says, you all know, look at this little pitty bit here about sewing. Look at this little pitty bit here. That there allows you, the people, to get on a train. Correct me if I'm right and wrong, to get on a fucking train. So I sold this dickhead, and I will call him a dickhead, this. Long below, the dickhead came at door, sewing his apology off, saying, oh no, you're a bit far away, mate, no, I'll give you some advice next time, get a bus, get a train. And I've got to say, shut the fuck up, you patronising prick. Seriously, I was that told to throwing him to shut the fuck up and going what I think of him, a patronising knob. Because basically this guy had a chip on his block. He had a chip on his block because there's these lads, right, that had bicycles, giving them stick. The other guy had some dogs, okay, giving them stick. So I think on the day he woke up on the one side of the bed and thought he could show his authority off. Fuck off. Because the other day I say that, I say it for a reason. I've always used my bus pass. It's a ticket to get you on a bus, a tram, and a fucking train. And all I did, without showing it off again, but fuck it, I will, why not? I'm on a rocking roller. Why not? I may have got the right one this time. Normally I sold this like I'm a fucking cop. Like I'm a cop, right? This is what I sold, right? And I've never, ever had stick. Never had stick. That this fucking dumpty head walks up to me, so when he's apology of saying, I'll give you some advice next time, don't do it, which was basically a threat. It was a threat, and I don't stare easy. But today, happy to say, I was on the train again, another ticket expect to walk the door, saw me bus pass, and walked on his merry way. And it was not that far, from where I was, so I had no right to show his fucking authority off. But it just reminds me that sometimes you get people that like to show their little bit of authority off. It hasn't been the first time it's happened to me. And now I'm a mega star, it happens a lot. So I remember once I went to a nightclub, right? The true story, it was in Manchester. I not even had a beer there. No beer, no alcoholic, some dickhead riding a motorbike, no alcohol and nothing, right? And nothing. Some bouncer decided not to let me in. Not because of the toes I was wearing, because I was wearing this, I was wearing stuffy clothing. I was wearing nice smart toes. See somebody's on a motorbike over there, bear with me one moment. So about that, because I had something in my fault. But yeah, somebody just got a motorbike, so I thought I'd pause the stamina a bit there. So yeah, I remember right, I was wearing stuffy clothing like this, I had a nice smart shirt on, a nice smart pair of trousers, I look the dog balls, right? But this Bowser, this dickhead, he took a dislike to me. Took a dislike and wouldn't even let me in. And I wasn't even fucking thinking. And he said, no, I can't let you in today, sir. Can't let you in. And it's happened before. I went out with some beautiful woman, a couple of her mates, right? True story. Right, got my nuts off there. And I was about to say, before I started coughing again, right? I went out, I was about to say, we went back, so my fucking fault was being a knob, right? I went out with one of my female mates. Some bouncer, a lame brain, didn't let us in because of something what her boyfriend did. But the thing is, right, the thing is, it was her boyfriend. It was her boyfriend. It had nothing to do with her, but it wouldn't let me in. Don't know why. I wasn't a fucking boyfriend. And it was a fucking ex-boyfriend. What am I on about? It was an ex-fucking boyfriend. But he wouldn't let her in. And he wouldn't let me in, all because of something what her ex-boyfriend did. I'm sorry, right, but isn't that not an abuse of power? Is that not an abuse of fucking power? So he wouldn't let us in. And I remember once before, I was going somewhere, you always get one dickhead, don't you, at work, someone say, you're drunk, hey, you're drunk, aren't you? And they push it out, and no, you've had too much to drink. I was sober. And that's not been the first time that's happened to me, but this one takes the fucking piss when it comes to fucking showing off authority. This one takes the fucking piss. It was my nephew's birthday. He reached 18, right? We all reached that wonderful number once in our lives, right? Right? And he had too much to drink. Yeah, he fell down. We shouldn't have laughed, but we helped him back up. But he only had too much to drink, right? So we helped him up. And what happened was, these dickhead bouncers come out of nowhere. They come out of fucking nowhere, giving us shit and fucking stalking me and my mate. Now, correct me if I'm right and wrong here, but aren't bouncers supposed to get you out the door if you're a trouble tosser? If I went up, right, touching some women's titties and being just a fucking nuisance and a trouble tosser, I can understand the bouncer and anyway saying, excuse me sir, you've had too much to drink, can you please leave the premises, sir? That's me doing the bouncer's job, by the way. These fucking bouncers took it on themselves to stalk me and my mate all day, all because we helped my nephew up and David was picking on him. Number one, he was my fucking nephew. Number two, it was his 18th birthday, and these bouncers for some reason decided to stalk me all night and give me and my mate shit. And it was the same time when this happened, a couple of days after, a couple of nights after I should say, we went out. This fucking folk's getting on my nerves, bear with me. You know when you got a fucking cough that won't stop coughing. Right, where was I? So, a couple of nights ago, me and my mate, right, went to the bar, the same dickhead bouncers went up to us and kicked us out for no reason. Took a dislike to me, took a dislike to my mate, and for some reason kicked his mates out who had nothing to do with that incident. So again, abuse of fucking power, an abuse of fucking power, and it pisses me off. Really does piss me off. So let me know, people, have you ever had people, whether it's been a bouncer, a ticket inspector, the local fucking Bob Bear, or any other fucking vermin who have took it upon themselves to abuse their I will say it again, their little bit of authority and use it against you, the people. Let me know. Sorry I've been a bit of a dick, coughing my ducks out for the last hour, but you know, I've got a bit of an irritating fucking throat at the moment. So if I've not seen you for a while, yes you know, I've been a working man and this fucking cough has been getting on my nerves. It's still getting on my fucking nerves. But hopefully I should get better. Hopefully this cough will get better. And hopefully I'll be better. But it's good to see you again. It's just been on my mind. It's been on my fucking mind. And it just needed to be said. It needed to be said. Apart from this fucking fault being a fucking nuisance. I apologise, but you know, I've got a bit of a cough. No, I haven't got cut off it. But it's just been on my mind about arseholes like ticket inspectors, bouncers, dickheads who don't know you and say, "You drunk, hey, you drunk," and push you out the fucking door. It pisses me off when you get people like that that abuse the fucking power and think they can be a dick with you, the people. So just let me know, people, if you ever had that done to you. Whether it's been a fucking doorman, whether it's been a fucking ticket inspector, a local bobber, or a fucking doodle do, ain't got nothing better to do but to stick his fucking horn in. It's an interesting one to know about, but you'll see me again soon now. I've finished work, I might do some more movies and more reviews and more things on the way. And hopefully this fucking cough will get better. Until then though, be smart, be safe, and if you do get some dicks on the authority off, tell them to fuck off. See you later.